sing Tagalog and then you sing English.
Okay.
You have been singing Tagalog songs for years now.
Okay.
And what do you prefer singing or listening to? Tagalog songs or English?
Okay. Depende sa genre kasi. Kasi pagdating sa love songs, I really love to listen to Pinoy songs. Because um, minsan, if you're talking about an English love song, unless it's mga lumang love song talaga, then I will really feel something. Pero sa ngayon, it's puro vulgarity. Yan yung problema ko sa mga songs natin ngayon. Sige, sabihin natin maganda siya. Pero if you look at the underlying meaning, kung anong sinasabi talaga ng lyrics, mapibiglaan ka. You're like, oh, that's what it's talking about pala. So when you listen to Pinoy music, ito yung mahal kita, gusto ko lang ikaw lang lamang sa buhay ko, words like that. So sobrang ganda siya sa tingin. Pero if I was to sing something, I have to sing English kasi ako naman, hindi pa ako 100% sa Tagalog. Even though effort ako ng effort araw-araw, kulang na kulang pa eh. And I always make an effort every day para I can get my Tagalog to 100%. Pero syempre, sanay na ako sa English. So lahat ng emotions nasa English, naka-translate in English in my head. So in order to get all those emotions out, dapat English. Pero kahit pa paano, when I was singing Sana Ikaw and Kung Hindi Ikaw, which were on the last album, dahil nag-aral ako ng Tagalog, parang I've started to feel emotions while singing Pinoy songs. But I don't want to lie to you and say mas confident ako sa Pinoy songs when I'm actually confident with English songs. So, that's it. Yes. Ayun, so medyo weird ako. I like to shout into the pillow a lot. Kasi nung bata ako, I think that's how God made me a singer. Sobrang iyakan na. As in, araw-araw, for no reason at all, I will keep crying. And my mom and I realized, I think a year ago, she said, anak, kaya pala singer ka eh. Kasi when you were young, you already broke your vocal cords. From screaming and shouting too much. So sabi ko, baka yun yung training ko. So that's what I do. I scream into the pillow para matahimik lang. Para kahit madaling araw kaya pa. And that's what I do. Pero at the same time, I also drink honey lemon and I keep it warm. Huwag masyadong sweets before performances, more cold water. So there are those typical things that I do. Pero syempre, the most important is practice. Practice makes perfect. So sa mga aspiring singers natin out there, practice. Musical influences, because I've developed as an artist 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I would have told you Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé, George Benson, because that's all I was really focused on. But now that I've evolved, I've learned to appreciate people like Michael Jackson. I always idolize Michael Bublé because he will always be the inspiration as to how I perform on stage. Yung tipong mag-relate siya with the audience 120% if you only can. That's how I want to be. But just in terms of the voice, in terms of career path, Michael Jackson and Frank Sinatra pa rin. Kasi at the end of the day, Daddy Frank is always gonna be the man na aminin natin, hindi masyadong bilitero si Frank Sinatra. His voice was not amazing, but he says something. You can really feel what he's saying. He will touch that string in your heart that you never knew you had. So parang, that's what I aspire to be. Kasi I believe, and I always have this doubt in my mind that if one day may nangyari sa akin and touch with something else, I always believe that my voice will be the one to carry me through life. And that's the gift that God gave me. So I will enhance and cherish it for the rest of my life. And I will always put that a priority before anything else. Kasi marami nagsabi sa akin, oh, you just use your looks. But I say, okay, thank you. That's a blessing, but at the same time, I know in my heart and in my soul that I was born to sing. And I was born to make music. So that's what I cherish and enhance every day. So parang, very thankful ako na I've been given so many opportunities just like the My Destiny, that's another big blessing na hindi ko ma-expect talaga eh. Because that's a huge teleserye, you know, maraming nakaabang for that teleserye, especially the Pinoy remake and General Manalo. So, you know, mabigat sa pakiramdam. I have this weight on my shoulder. Everyone's expecting this amazing theme song to come around. And, you know, hopefully everyone appreciates it. But at the same time, you know, you just have to realize that I was chosen out of the millions of singers or thousands of singers dito sa GMA. So it's a big trust and it's a big blessing that I'm so thankful to have.
But you're not really closing your doors
Oh, syempre.
on projects like if you need to actually appear on TV or something.
Kasi ako, kaya I said syempre because I already know what you're going to ask. Marami nag-ask din sa akin na, what about acting? What about, you know, hosting and stuff like that? Dancing. Dancing naman parang I have 2 left feet, so wala tayong usapan. Pero if we're gonna talk about acting, I've done acting workshops naman dito sa GMA and you know, I've been blessed to be trained by really good trainers and sort of had a grasp kung ano yung acting talaga. Kasi akala na lahat na puro iyakan lang, you know, masaya ka minsan, tapos iyak ka agad. Pero it's more than that eh. And aminin ko through those acting workshops, parang nagiging a better singer ako because I was able to touch that soul inside. I was able to feel the emotions that you feel during acting. Kasi, syempre naman, hindi naman galing sa, it's not that tears will come from nowhere. There's a reason where that will come from. So, syempre, ginagamit ko yan within my music as well. Pero I never shut my doors to acting kasi at the end of the day, boring magiging singer lang yun. Dapat magiging adventurous ka sa buhay mo. You know, you have to explore life, you have to take those chances that are so frequently passed and thrown away so quickly by people who don't realize that there is that amazing opportunity in life. So ako naman, nung unang acting role ko nga was Strawberry Lane. I think that was 2 years ago now. Rapist ako. First acting role. Alam mo, bait-bait ni Kuya, tapos manyakis ko na siya. So, you know, that was a challenge in itself. Pero at the same time, sabi namin within management, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and at the end of the day, if you're not challenging yourself, then how are you progressing in life? Dapat every day you should challenge yourself and challenge yourself to make yourself better. Kasi pag stagnant ka buong buhay, pagdating ng 70, ay teka lang, marami kong gusto kong gawin. Pero nasayang ko lang ng oras dahil bukas na lang.